40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Not something you expect to see from the opening kickoff, that's for sure, and they will start at the 40. From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. There on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. A quick throw here out to Brown. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Murray now. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Murray to air it out again. Got a man open. It's Ross. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
But how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Murray going to throw towards the end zone for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have him looking at 3rd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down. Garabay's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Taken in at the 3. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Here we go.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Davion Taylor there to After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, this defense for the Cards, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt.
Taken in at the 22.
A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return.
And the Cards will take over. 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Play action. Now it's Murray. He's going deep for Brown.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That goes for 14 yards. 1st down, Cardinals. Here's Murray from midfield. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Remember, these two teams met earlier in the year in Santa Clara with the Niners coming out on top. So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Murray now to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down. Now Murray. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Murray and company going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, 49ers. They were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, pick up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
But they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. To throw is Murray.
Open man downfield. It's Ross. He's got him.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And some room to run now. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
And Jonathan Garibay out for the PAT.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Garibay back out there now to send this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments.
And a loose football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. The Niners at 9-2 to start play. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
139 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey
with career touchdown number 126, the same number Jim Brown had during his 9-year career.
And the Niners have regained the lead.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
To throw, Huntley.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45.
Let's go now. 60
On 4th down, Huntley. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
Here's Huntley. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Huntley to throw.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Joseph connects on the extra point,
and that makes it a 21-10 game. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Shotgun now from Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
first down. Murray. Complete. Smith has it. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From the 45 on second down, Murray. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Murray again. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Murray. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You need that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray, this is caught.
Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half.
Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle, because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be taken at the 13. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. To throw, it's Murray. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On play action, it's Murray. And this one complete to Smith. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Here's Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown with career touchdown number 70. And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
Garibay back out there now to send this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Back to throw. Huntley throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. 161 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over above 50 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
In motion left goes a tight end. A handoff left, McCaffrey. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Off the play fake. Huntley. And he fires one that's intercepted.
And the Cardinals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. But now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Murray going to fire one out wide. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
Murray now on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Flush to his right. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
To throw again on second down. Murray. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. The full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Throwing now is Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Here's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Herb Smith Jr. from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Garibay. And that will make this a 4-point game. Garibay back out there now to send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Huntley. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Lions.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 181 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Mike McGlinchey, the Notre Dame man, guilty on that one. Looking to throw. Huntley. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
The 20. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
Garibay on for the extra point.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Cardinals 32, 49ers 21.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go now.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick six on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield, albeit unsuccessfully.
McCaffrey running up the middle, shreds him with his stiff arm. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
They go play action here on first down. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Murray now to throw. Dancing to, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Ross. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cards are going to get it back here just past the 35. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point up and good by Garibay. And the lead is up to 18 now.
49ers 21.
Garibay back out there now to send this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Arizona, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, it's a loss that could wind up costing them a first-round bye as they dip to 9-3. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town.